Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a contact form plugin, pop-up plugin and chat boards and live chat in your WordPress website and how you have to customize all those plugins. Let us see. So now let's get started. Plugins, right? So we discussed about installing the themes and how to customize it, and we know how to create a pages and posts and all. So as I told you an example also. Plugin means if you want to add extra features so in your website, so at that time you have to depend on this plugins option. Okay, so only by using the theme we have to use only the options which it is providing you. That's it. So if I want to add anything extra, I won't be able to do that things with the help of theme. So that is the reason I started using these plugins, so that if I want to add anything extra in my website, I can do it. I told you one example also, like contact forms and then chat boards and all. We're gonna see how to create things. In DC course, if you can observe, I have put in a medium called contact form where people can
Mhm.
interact with us, right? So they can fill up the complete information over here, and I will receive that information. I can call them back and I can know what exactly they are looking for. This is what the medium I use for interaction. Okay, so what is the purpose of having a website normally? To make some business, right? To make
Yeah.
some, to attract some customers, to resolve the people's query. So you have to know what exactly they are looking out for. That is the reason I started having some mediums with the help of plugins. So first thing is that contact form. Contact form. And okay, let me start showing you the contact form now. Right, let us get back to the website dashboard. Okay, so tell me where I have to go in order to install any plugins. So you can see an option
Plugin.
called plugins over there. So just go there, and then these are the by default plugins you have. So if you want to add any extra plugin, just click on add new. Okay. Then what is the plugin I have to search for?
Contact form.
Contact form.
Contact for. So here you can see many plugins. Okay, now when you try to search anything like any app in your Play Store, it will show you the suggestions to install the app, right? So on what basis you will be installing any app again?
Based on our requirement.
So all
Ratings.
those, yes, so based on ratings, based on the installations you'll be, and based on the reviews also. Am I right? So
Yeah.
based on that, you'll be installing here also. You can see the ratings and then active installations. So find out which is working well. So when you try working on that particular plugin only, then you will come to know whether it is good to show in your website or not, right? So at the beginning only, you can't tell how this plugin is going to work. So first of all, you need to have some experience with that plugin, right? PayPal, then Stripe. Let me try to install one plugin now. Activate it. So you just need to install and activate any plugin like this. So now I have installed my contact form. Now where it will present in your website?
Should be in the
Dashboard.
contact form, contact section.
Dashboard.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
This is the thing we have created in our last class, right? Where my contact form will appears. Yes.
In
You didn't
home,
link to any page, madam, so that it didn't appear.
only visible.
Sorry. Come
You
again.
didn't link to any page, so that it was disappears.
You have not
Oh,
created this one page or menu for that.
you are right. Okay. See now here we just installed the plugin. Haven't created any contact form. Got it? So now this is a contact form which I have created. Now you need to create a contact form like this, right? So first of all, create a contact form. That's it. So let us get back to the dashboard. And where is the contact form? Can you see here?
Yeah.
So once I started installing the plugin, so it will situate in the left sidebar. So that means that thing you can use it anytime, whenever you want. Okay. So overview, let me add new form now. So now we need to create a new form, right? Okay. So here you can see by default layouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have a by default layouts. If you want, you can choose any one of these. Let me try to choose. Which one do you want me to choose? Can I choose this? Time for tea. Okay. So and then save it. Okay. Name your form. Okay, now I have chosen the layout which I have to show in my website. So then again you can redesign that layout. So again you have to modify. If you want, you can just modify the theme also. Right. So now it is showing you the width like 100. Okay, if you want to change the width, you can just change it. Okay, let me go with this. The width like 120. Hmm, 70. You see, this is the contact form right now. It appears. Okay, so I just changed my width. Like, let me go with the 50, and then save it. So let's scroll down. Can you see the width size has decreased? So in such a way, you can design the things also. So the form background. Actually, the form background has some image. So if you want to select any other image, you can just select. Or else, if you don't want any image, you can just choose none or color also. If I go with the none and save it, what happened? Is it showing you anything? The background?
No.
No, right? Not showing anything. So again, it's up to. So if you want to show some color, you can just show. I want to show like red color. Save it. Can you see now?
Yeah.
So you can design it simply the form background color and then submit button styles, reset button style. So what is this send button style? You can just go and then easily design each and everything. So again, it depends on the plugin also. Now for this plugin, these are the few options available. So if you go and install any other plugin, so for that the options might be different. Got it now? Okay. So now here submit button style is orange color. Let me go with the black and save it. Can you see now? Right? It's black color. In such a way, you can just design it. This is what designing part. Let me just enter into fields. What is this fields option? Here you can define what exactly you want to show in your contact form. Now, first thing is that I have a something like if you have some questions or offers for us, fill the contact form below something it was showing me. So this is the first thing. If you click that, it will show you what it is, what it has. Now contact us. If you want to edit, can I edit now? Can I edit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I can easily edit it. Okay, so I just edited. So if you want to make it as a bold, you can make it, or italic, you can make it, right? Okay. So can you see now? Reach out for more information. Such a way, whatever the field you want to show in your contact form, you can just show it. The next comes here, first name and last name. We have a few things. So what is this first name? So first name I have name. So if you want to have, you can just put it, or else if you don't want to ask them last name, you can just delete it. How I can delete the thing? Can I delete the thing here?
Yeah, delete option is there.
So delete option is there. So you can just delete it. So mail. So if you want to ask them mail, you can just put it. So message. So finally the message is very important, right? Let me just put it. And then captcha. So you might be facing a lot of recaptcha kinds of thing when you enter.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So you can use that kinds of thing also if you want. So as of now, not required. Let me just go with this delete option. And then save it. Can you see now? Complete changed. My width has been changed, my background color has been changed, and what are the fields I want, I can change. So if you want to add anything extra, can I add? So here, can you see? Add new field option. Okay, so apart from this, if you want to add anything extra field in your contact form, you can just add it. So click on this, and whatever you want, you can just add it. Like number, I want to add a number, contact number. So you can just add it here. Number. Can you see number has been added, right? And again, you can, if you want to change the places of the fields also, you can change it. I want to show number above of the message box. I want to show number above of the email box. So you can just drag and drop the options wherever you want. Save it. Got it now? Can you see? So what is the difference here? Number, email, and then message. So what is the difference you can see? Any difference? Yes, yes.
It's not highlighted, right? So
Drop down menu.
So for everything, it is showing me like a first name, email, and message. For why not for the number?
yeah,
Yes.
We need to name the label or something.
Let's see what happens with the other option. Just go and see now. Just click that. So what is this here? Name we have and label. So there we haven't labeled that segment, right? So you have to label that. Okay. So if you want to show that. Fine now? Is that okay?
Yes.
yes,
So
ma'am.
now, right. So let's go and save it now. Tell me now where it appears. So I have designed it. I have designed it very beautifully. So how exactly I want to show. So I have designed it. Now where it appears.
Does not appear anywhere.
Show the link of the page to appear.
No.
Yes. So now we just designed, right? But we haven't specified, right? Now here, for me in this in, I have a specified the place for my contact form. Okay, that is the reason it was showing me only here in this place. So in such a way, you have to specify the location of your contact form. Okay. So how I can specify the location means, so here you can see a short code subsystem form ID equals to 11, right? So this is called what we call it as a short code, and this short code you need to paste wherever you want to show this contact form. Okay, now let us say I will be just showing this contact form in one of my pages. Let's go back to pages now. Where do you want me to show about us? Okay.
Contact.
We don't have a contact us. We
Yes.
But you
haven't
have to,
created, I think so.
yes.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Here I have a page. I have shown a contact form in the front page only. It's up to you again. So copy that shortcode which it is showing you there, and then paste it over here wherever you want. Again, I'm saying, so but don't directly paste them, place it in the form of shortcode. So click this plus icon and then search for a shortcode.
Short.
Shortcode, and then paste it, update it. Okay, so then let's come back. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Contact form. So is it showing you? So in such a way you can show up wherever you want. Got it now? So now your task is that you have to create a contact form like this. Now I designed it and I have applied some colors and I have choose what are the fields I want. When someone fills up this contact form, who will receive the information?
We
Admin.
have to receive. Yeah.
So that is your task. By tomorrow, you have to show me. So you have to send me the screenshots or else take a picture of your received information and
Chitra,
send.
I have downloaded the plugin, but I'm not able to see on my cPanel.
Sorry, cPanel.
Yeah, on the left dashboard thing.
Your task is that again create a contact form, and all of you do remember that you have to share in our WhatsApp group. So where you are receiving the information, and you need to find out that option where you can give your admin email address or else anything. So whatever it is asking you, you have to find out that option. So definitely you have to receive that information, right? So designing and then choosing the segments, it's all fine, but you need to receive information. So where you are receiving that information is very, very important, and I want you guys to find out that option and then send me a message or else take a photo of that or else take a screenshot. So definitely you have to show me that thing. Got it? So now in such a way, whatever the contact form you would like to install, you can just try to install it. So the process might not be the same for each and every contact form, so you just have to move according to the options it is showing you. Got it now? So just go and have some contact form. Now tell me again, a person who brings to this krishna.dineshahealth.in, so he might not wishing, feeling to give all this information. No, so he don't find that time to give all this information, and if he wants to really looking out for some instant responses, so at that time these things won't work out for him. Why? Because he is looking out for some urgent requirement, and he can't predict when he will get call back from the website owners, so he can't predict. So at that time, if he can find any medium where he can interact with the website owners, and if he can get some instant response, that would be very good, right? Now let us say a website which consists of only contact and a website which consists of some live chat. Have you ever noticed some websites which are having some live chat, so where you can live chat with them?
Yes.
Chatbots.
Have you ever done these kinds of things?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Chatting with the website owner. So you will be chatting with the website owner so that you will be getting instant responses. Then a live chat. So again, live chat is different from a chatbot. Okay. So live chat means here opposite side, a person, a manual power is required. Person has to give a reply back to customers. Okay. So it is what manually done. That is what live chat. Chatbot is different. Chatbot is completely done with a automatic artificial
Yeah,
intelligence.
in
Whereas
this chatbot, do we have to define like what should be the
hmm,
pre-answers?
yes, yes, yes. So
Okay.
we just need to give us a multiple choice. So we should be able to predict what would be the questions of your users. Then only we can use this chatbot and all. Okay. Otherwise, you can use this live chat also. Now let us see how we can have a live chat and what we can do with this live chat and all. So let's go back and plugins, right? Add new. Okay, tell me what is the thing.
Live chat.
So many things again you can find on live chat, 3CX, studio live chat, HubSpot. So, but what happens with the few of plugins, or few plugins are available for free. So few plugins are a premium. So it depends on you again. It depends on your requirement. So now let us install any one of the plugin here. Let's go back to this LightChat WP LightChat plugin for WordPress. Activate. So now tell me, will it show in my website LiveChat? Will it shows now?
You need to paste it.
No.
Yes, yes. So now we need to create a live chat right again. So it's time to create a live chat. So sign up with your email address. Okay, so now let us go to the live chat. I have successfully installed the live chat. So sign up with your Gmail ID and all. Okay, so now we are into our live chat. So let us go back and see whether we can see any live chat or not. Can you see here?
Okay.
A new visitor. So it is showing me in Hindi language. My God. So what we have to do again? So go and then customize your live chat now. So see what all the options it is providing you customers. So if someone chats here, it will show you the new customer have come. And if someone chat also, it will show you here. Okay. So let us start changing some layouts and all. Just go to the settings option. Okay. So here, so I want to show in the website. Fine, that's fine. Chat widget, appearance, where you want to show and how you want to show. Maximized window, smooth, modern, minimized window, bar, and then bubble. So it's up to you again. It will show you the preview here. So if I choose this smooth, this is how it appears, and desktop it appears like this, and in mobile phone also it shows. Got it? Right, so again you need to choose and pick your color, theme color. So now as of now it is in a blue color, so it's up to you, green, red. So multicolor, if you want, you can choose the red. Save changes. Then position, where you want to show, right side. And if you want to have some spacing, like bottom spacing, side spacing, you can just enter that. So where you want to show, right side or left side? Do you want me to show in the left side? That is more good.
No,
Okay.
this is good for right side.
Right. So then save it.
So when we have this live chat, then we should have default replies, or somebody has to
No, no,
chat.
no.
Or
Somebody has to chat. Somebody has to chat. So if it is a default replace, we call it as a chat bot. Right. So now
I am not available like that.
someone has to be there manually to replay all the questions and answers for users. Okay. And then language. So here I have
so
option
it should
called
be
language.
24/7 again.
Again. So here Hindi. Now by default to Hindi. Let me
Hindi.
choose. Oh, I'm getting some disturbance from your end, guys.
We also same.
Okay, choose
Somewhere like
Hindi. And top bar. So now if you what you want to show as a welcome message. Welcome to okay. So again, it's up to you. So whatever you want to show as a welcome message, you can just show. And hello, how may I help you? If you want to change the thing, you can just change it. By default, username. So what is the username will be? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
And
So what it will show as a chats in your as a chat in your live chat, that is like a visitor it will show. If you want to change that thing, you can change. And ticket confirmation, so when you have some tickets and all, you can use it, otherwise not required. So as of now we are not going to create any kinds of tickets. We just creating some kinds of live chat only, no kind of surveys and all. Let me just change it now. Okay, let's go back and refresh it. So why it is showing me in orange color and chat now? What is this chat now? Text where it is.
the color.
Mhm.
We selected the combination white and orange, right?
So we have selected the color. So when someone click on this chat now, they can easily chat. So name and email. Okay, let me try to give my email. Can anyone do this from your end? Sorry, me, right? Yeah, do it from your end also. I'll show how it works.
Whose chicken is this?
Who's?
Chicken.
Background noise.
It's cock.
Krishna, God.
Here, I'm getting a notification. Can you see here chats? This is a live chat. Okay. So here I got the information. So now I can send him. Hello. How may? Can you listen anything?
Yes, we can.
You can hear, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, Usher. So here I can message to us, Usher also. My God, I have to give it to all of you. Pramod. Got it. So now tell me, in such a way, everyone messaged me right now. So for an manually, for a human being. Hello? Yes. Are you talking with me? Hello? Guys, could you please mute now? Right. So now in such a way, is it possible for me to reply back to all 4 people at a time?
Possibly,
Not
yeah, it should
possible at
be.
a time.
At a time.
But
Okay,
later
so now, okay, later on. So I will give a reply back to Rafi after 5 minutes. Will he stays my website for 5
He
minutes?
will hate your website.
No.
No.
No, right? He won't
No.
stay. He will be just looking out for some instant responses. That is the reason he uses the live chat. And if he do
Yeah.
any replay after 2 minutes also, is he going to stay in my website again?
They will hate your website.
No, right? So at the
He
time,
will
what is
exit.
the he will exit? What is the point of replaying after 5 minutes? So if he is not there in my website,
Wow,
is
that
there
cock
anyone?
is like cocoing a lot.
He is also along with us saying yes and no, you know.
Yeah.
Might be.
Somebody
So
make
anyhow,
chicken biryani with it. Yeah.
so it is my neighbor's cock actually. It's not us. I'll do it one day, definitely. Okay. So how the advantage as well as the disadvantages of the live chat. So why? Because if 1,000 people come at a time, if your website is very big website and all, you are getting lot of inquiries a day, and so it's not easy for a human being to just reply back to all of the people at just one time, right? So at that time you need to recruit at least a 10 to 15 people just to give a reply back to your users. Do you think
So
that?
is it possible to assign to different people in this?
Yes, yes. So for premium options, again now can you see here, it is a 14 days free trial. If you
Ah,
paid version, you will be having a lot of features. So you can assign. So there it will show you now here. Can you please find out for whom I haven't gave a replay? For whom I gave a replay? Mhm. Yes, yes.
You gave me a reply.
Okay, by seeing this screen, so what you came to know, for whom I gave a replay now?
To Asher and Krishna and Pramod. No, Pramod.
For
Yeah.
Pramod, I'm still typing, right?
Yeah, we are
So,
still
but
typing.
for Rafi, I
Notification is
haven't.
there.
Yes, for Rafi, I haven't. So, in such a way, Asher, then Rafi, Nitya will be working on my live chat. So now everyone will comes to know for whom we haven't gave any reply. Got it right? So in such a way, we can give a task, and we will be having a lot of extra features to use it. So on the plugin again. Now again, this is also one disadvantage. So every time we have to be 24 hours, we have to be online. Do you think is that worth of recruiting 2 to 3 people for just giving a reply to your users?
Don't keep the chat. That's it.
Yes.
You have to use chatbots for this.
Yes, to overcome these disadvantages, these chatbots have come. So we have to use the chatbots in order to make our work very easier. So it works in a intelligence, like in a artificial intelligence manner, where we
But
can
working out on
finance.
chatbots, like setting up the data into that, it will also take a lot of time and human resource, right?
Yes, of course. So at least you have to spend the time for assigning the things and all, right? So without that, we can't get exact information. Without that, we can't reach out the exact customers. Now let us say if Asher have come to my website, he is looking out for something, and I have given some predefined questions. So he's going to chat with us again. Yes. So he is finding some irrelevant questions. So is he going to chat with us? No, right?
No.
So that is the reason we have to predict a very good answer. So
I
take
I
a some.
think a chatbot is like more suitable to like static business websites.
Static business,
Yeah,
yes.
rather than e-commerce sort of, because e-commerce every now and then you
E-commerce,
have different
yes.
type of questions.
Different types of, yes,
So
yes.
that
True, true.
those are required like live chats only.
True, true. Again, so for those kinds of business, again they have to go with the live chat. Now, if you can see the like Club Factory and Amazon, if you are looking out for any help, for some time they will be going artificial intelligence. So if our questions are beyond that, so one person will be coming to live and they will answer our questions. Right? That is like a live chat. Now let us see how we can have these chatbots and all in our website. Right now, this is a live chat. So tell me where I'm receiving the complete information now. Mm-hmm. Complete information. Where I'm receiving. Is this the dashboard again? Yes, tell me now.
No,
Mm-hmm.
madam, it is
This
not a
is chat.
dashboard.
This is live
It
chat
came.
UI, not our main dashboard.
This is a live chat dashboard. Okay.
Yeah,
So again, our dashboard is different.
different.
So now try to install the live chats like this. Go with the free plugins. So now after 14 days, this plugin will expire. So you won't be able to use the options of this plugin after 14 days. It's just available for only 14 days free trial. Right. Now let us see how to create a chatbots and all. Chatbots. Mhm. So go to plugins now. Add new. So search for a chatbot. Hmm. Okay, so again, you can see many of the chatbots here, add to bot, live chat. So
Chitra, these plugins are created the same way as Google Apps. like Android apps? The
No,
same.
Android apps are different. So Android apps are like those are especially for the Android versions. These are the for websites
No, no,
versions.
no. I mean the background creation of this. Like, what sort of languages are used to
Uh,
create this type of
they might be
plugins?
using different languages like HTML, CSS.
Okay, all right.
Hmm. Again, those are plugins. Also, they beside behind the plugins also there will be a coding. Okay, already the website.
Yeah, yeah. That's what that.
Hmm. Let me try to install one plugin. Mm-hmm. Chatra. I thought it was Chitra. Okay. WordPress chatbot for
I have Chitra Cafe. Don't worry.
you have
I have changed the website name to Chitra Cafe. Don't worry.
is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Where we are. Okay, now can you see Attibot? So this is the chatbot we have installed. Let me try to click this and see what else we can do with this. Pick an Attibot. Visit Attibot's dashboard. Okay, so don't have an account. Let me try to sign up. Okay, so this is the dashboard of an attribute. So now let us start adding some attribute now. Choose a template. So here blank template. So again it does have some default templates. If you want you can just use it. So painting, pet care, photography, plumbing, spa, real estate. So depends on you. Now let us go with the blank template. Oh, right. So here we need to create a predefined questions now. What we want to create. So here you can see conversations flow. Add a question, add a statement, add a multiple choice, add a video, add a scheduler. So if you want to have some payment things, you can just add it. So if you want to add some any codings or address, you can just add. Okay, let us add something like a statement. Okay, so if you want to add anything extra question, you can just add it, right? And the next thing is let me add some multiple choice. Enter your question. So here the field type is again multiple choice. Okay, question name, field name, just you can give anything like. So now you need to give a multiple choice. And assemble. So now in such a way they can choose the any one of the item here is M. Okay, fine. So now you can just choose it where you want them to go. So if selected, so do you want to end the chat or else do you want to go to the next question? So obviously next question. Okay. So then what else you want to add. So if you want to add anything extra like address and all, you can still add it. Okay. Fine. What else we can add? Anything else? Tell me. Yes. Anything in your mind? Nothing in your mind? Right. Okay, see now.
Phone number.
Phone number. Let me try to search the phone number thing. Address we have no. Add a code, add a question, add a multiple choice, add a video. So we don't have option of adding a mobile number, I think. No. No. Let me remove this. Then let us test this. Hello, welcome to Dizzy course. Are you looking out for? So people can choose any one of these multiple choice. So in such a way, so as of now here it is not giving you many options, but for other chatbots you can still add some contact numbers, and if you want you can still add them email address also. Let us see with other plugins also. As of now, let us just end up with this. Then find install attribute. My thing is that here widget scripted. Copy this HTML near the closing body tag in your website footer. So if I want to show the chatbot in my website, what I have to do here? What I have to do?
Copy this and paste it as a short code.
Anyone here from coding background, okay? Yes.
No.
Yes. So now what I have to do is copy the complete snippet, okay, and go back to your dashboard and paste over there. Let's go try to go back. So where it is asking you to paste?
In the footer.
In the footer. So in the body section, okay, directly body section. So if you are not aware of the coding kinds of thing, just you can directly install the plugin. So you can install this plugin, insert header and footer, or else you can directly paste it in the coding section. Activate it. So where if I don't want to use any plugin, so where you will get back to the coding section and then where you'll paste it. So under appearance, you can find an option called theme header, theme editor. Okay. So can you see here? There's an options called theme header and footer. So go there and then you need to paste the code simply. Okay, let me get back to this header section. So now this is what header starts. From here the header starts, right? So now where it is asking me to paste?
In the body.
Okay, in the body? In the body?
Tag.
Yeah, is it closing or starting?
This might be starting.
Starting. So we need to paste here. Okay, let me just paste here within the body section and then update file. Okay, file successfully editor. Let's go back. Now let us see how to create a pop-up. Add new. So what is the thing I have to search for?
Pop-up plugins.
Oh. Hmm. So again, you have a many things here. So pop-up maker, pop-up shop-up,
Chop up, pop up.
shop-up, compliance WP
Subsystem.
model, pop-up with cookie integration, so age verification. Create elegant pop-up easily with pop-up builder by subsystem. Pop-up with subscription once activated. So let's go back to our website now. Okay, so where your pop-up will appear? Let me refresh it. Where it is now?
Right side, bottom right side, contact us.
This is a chatbot and this is a live chat.
Above that, contact us.
Contact us. This is a chatbot. So where your pop-ups appear normally?
On the front itself, front
On the
page.
front itself when you stay somewhere on your website.
Okay.
No, it's been 2 to 3 seconds I've been to this website. Now, why it is not showing the pop-up? Yes, the
We need
pop-up.
to link or something to any of the pages.
So again, we need to design the pop-up, right? We haven't designed. So for everything we have like contact form or else live chat and board. So after designing the things only, it started appearing on our website, right? So again, for this pop-up also, you have to design how it has to show and where it has to show again. So where is the thing here? Yeah, pop-up by okay, so they are providing you some guidance. So if you want to watch the video, how to do, you can just watch it. Let me start creating the thing. Add new pop-up now. Okay, so give a name for your pop-up.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Right, so can you see here the pop-ups? So again, you can choose which layout you, same like a contact form, you can choose it here. So different layouts you have. Okay, let me choose. Which one should I choose now? Can I choose this? Sign up common type. Let me choose this and save it. So again, you can design the thing, design the layout, what you want to show, what segments you want to show. You can just design it, the colors, the background color, everything. Okay, let's go back to our website. Refresh it. Can you see now? What is
Yes.
this?
This is a pop-up.
This is a pop-up. So now I just been to this website and after loading the page only this pop-up has been showing to me. Why anyone can give their information simply. Okay, now Rafi been to my website, and he haven't read anything in my website. So suddenly I'm asking this pop-up kinds of thing. So why he will give that information? Could you guarantee again why he will give the information?
No.
Right. So it is a completely foolish thing. So never ever show the pop-up, as soon as possible you can. So just
Okay.
give some time for a customer to know what it is all about. So now, Rafi been to my website, I have to give him like 5 minutes or 60 seconds time to know what is my website all about and what services I'm providing. So if he is interested in my product or services, he might be giving the information to receive some updates and all. Right. So at least we have to give them some time to decide what it is all about. And then that you can decide directly here when page loads. So when your pop-up shows directly when the page loads. Okay. So if you want to delay for some time, you can delay it. Now I want to delay it for, let us say, 10 seconds. Okay. Save it. So again, do remember when page loads, after page loading, after 10 seconds only your pop-up will appear.
Okay.
Let's refresh it. So now page refreshes, it is loading. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Oh my god. So can you see? So 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds it is showing you the pop-up. In such a way you can just show, you can just mention after how many seconds you want to show the pop-up. Got it? Right. So earlier, what happens with the beauty crew? When I click outside of the pop-up also, it's getting disappear, right? Now what happens with my website? Is it disappearing?
That should disappear actually. It's so annoying usually on websites.
Right. So every now let's say if it is a mobile phone, let us assume. So a person been to my website through mobile phone. Sometimes if your page is not mobile friendly, also people won't be able to see this close option. So at that time, how they can close your pop up and see what is the information you are providing? So is it possible for them without showing you this option? How they can close the things? It's not possible, right, for them. So that is the reason we have to provide the some options for the user when they can click outside of the pop-up also, it has to disappear. So if I give that option, it would be like a good for the users, right? Users can directly click anywhere on the outside of the pop-up and they can start reading our information. So that option also will be there with us. You just need to find out each and every option here when to close the pop-up. Okay, can you see when to close up the pop-up?
Click
After
outside
user
the pop-up.
close it manually. Okay, so when user close it manually only it is disappearing, otherwise no. So if you want to disappear when someone click on outside of the pop-up also, you can just use this, click outside of the pop-up. So you might have observed in some websites. Now let us say I've been to this website, I'm about to quit this website. How we guys quit the website?
Close
Normally
it.
just
Yes.
open the tab or else we just close it. That means we are moving our mouse to in this way, right? So that means there are some cookies. So when a mouse places here in this position, then automatically the pop-up will show. Means they are showing the pop-up when people are leaving their websites. Okay, just wait, please give us some information. In such a way, if you want to use that option also, you can just use it. But here in this, people are they are going with the premium options, like only after actions. Let us say that when someone click on some video or else when someone subscribed to your contact form, so when you want to show the pop-up when someone makes any action, so if you want to use that option again, you have to go with the premium. So I told you already, right? So for with the freemium with the free plugins, you can able to use only free options, only few options. If you go with the premium plugins, you will be able to use a lot of options. Okay, so again, don't worry, at the beginning stage you have to use only the free plugins. Never ever go with the premium, not required also. Right, so can I design this pop-up again? Can I design the pop-up?
Yes.
Yes, I can design it. So where I need to go if I want to design it?
Design.
There is an option, design.
So design option is there. You can just simply show the width. Also, you can show like main background color, down background color, button background color, text font. Okay, what are the things you want to see? Can you see the close button? So with
Yes.
close button, now it is showing you this is how the thing. So if
Can
you
we
want, yes,
can we hide this button?
no,
It
no.
won't
If
be
you
able to
hide,
close it.
if you hide, how people will be able to close it, right?
And
So
if they click it
if-
outside the this one,
of course, it is always better to use the close button.
because I think I have used some websites and there is no, this button will appear after 5-10 seconds or something.
Yes. So then you can use the option like that thing like we have used right after 10 seconds.
Okay.
You can use that.
But that's really annoying.
Seriously. So I'm saying that don't use unnecessarily. Okay. So use it when you're having some e-commerce kinds of websites. Okay. So or else when you're seriously looking to grab some information, then only use it. Otherwise, it will be like annoying for your users. Okay. Right. Then save it. Let's come back. Refresh it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now let me click outside of the pop-up. Got it?
Yes.
It got disappear. Right. So now again. So where this all information goes to? Who will receive the information? So now
There
I'm
should be
showing like
some-
emails and numbers, right? So where the complete information goes to?
There should be some spreadsheet where it will have all this information.
Okay. That is your task again.
Okay.
Okay.
It could be
Pop-ups.
any email ID also. I
Do
mean,
you,
will they
do
get
you want me
updated?
to give some hints?
Yes, definitely.
So within your plugins only, your options will be present. Within
I
your
think it's
plugins
there
option.
next to design.
Okay.
Yes. Find it out within the plugins only. It will available. Just go through all the setting. I want you guys to explore each and everything. Then only you'll come to know what exactly those things are. Right. So now one contact form I want to see by tomorrow, and then chatbot, pop-ups, plugin. Sorry, what is the thing?